What's up, Fab Fam? Welcome back to another episode of Fabulous Makeup. Today's video is inspired by Valentine's Day, or Singles Awareness Day in my case, because I ain't got nobody, but I don't need nobody. So first thing we do is moisturizing the face with Rose Gold Elixir. I believe this one's from Beauty Glaze, hipshot.com. And then on top of that, I'm using the Shea Moisture primer. It's actually more of a lotion rather than a primer, just to get the skin all supple and ready for the makeups. And on top of that, I'm using the Oh So Fresh Skin Tint from Collab. This one is the shade Almond Caramel. Applying that all over to the face as like a base face before the foundation. Then on top of that, I'm putting this Bye Bye Under Eye, which I'm applying to the hyperpigmentation around my mouth area, which y'all know I try to hide all the time. And now we do the foundation. This is the M.A.C Cosmetics Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NC50. Applying that with my finger. I don't really know why I did that first and then did it with the brush. I think I'm just trying different things out of my normal routine, just to spice things up a bit. But as always, I've set my foundation with the, oh my gosh, the Studio Pro Foundation Setting Powder number 250. And that's from BECCA Cosmetics. It's a little bit darker than my foundation sets, but as my foundation oxidizes, it all kind of evens out. Then for the base of the eyes, I'm actually using an eye base, which is something I haven't done for a long time. That was from Lotus Cosmetics. And then cleaned up the brows with some NARS and set it with some setting powder. Now, for this particular eye look, I'm actually using some oranges, pinks, and purples to get it this distinct kind of reddish pink look. I'm not exactly sure what I was trying to go for, y'all. I was just actually trying to create something that was kind of Valentine's Day infused with the reds, the pinks, and a little bit of the purple to create some depth. So right now I'm just using a couple of the shades from the Coastal Scents 252 palette and creating a halo effect, or halo eye effect, excuse me, where you keep the middle of the eye blank. So basically where your pupil is, you leave that blank with without any color on there, and then you put everything else around that area, so it gives it kind of a nice little lighter spot to kind of work with concealer later. Now to blend out the edges and transition color, I'm actually putting after I put my base colors. I'm using these two oranges, mixing them together from the Take Me to Brazil palette and putting that on the very end of those lighter pinks and then blending it out with a clean fluffy brush. Now this dark purple, this is going to go right on top of the darker color that I put on kind of the crease area and the front and back of the eye socket. I'm pretty sure that's the front of the eye socket is what it's called, but I don't know. Now, like I mentioned, when I do cut creases, using a creamier, not drier, but a creamier, pasty kind of concealer rather than a liquid concealer works a little bit better as far as getting things sharper. It's easier to work with, at least in my opinion. I don't know, maybe that's not for everybody. But as far as trying to get this heart shape just the way I wanted it, I did use a little bit of a drier concealer and then kind of detailed and etched out anything that I kind of messed up with an angled brush. Now this glitter press palette from Beauty Glaze is giving me breakfast, lunch, and dinner, y'all. I tell you, this is one of my favorite palettes to work with, and you don't need any glitter glue. You just go ahead and apply it from the palette right to wherever you want to put it, and it'll stay for as long as you want until you take it off. So I just apply that just in the heart shape area, this light pink, and then with a spoolie, that's actually my little tip for y'all how to clean up glitter. In any case that you're using, a spoolie will help clean that right up. Y'all know I'm a mixer. I should be a cosmetic bartender. That's what I should be. But I'm actually using this black opal in the shade Heavenly Honey. It's a full coverage concealer, and then with that I'm using the Shape Tape Tarte concealer, contour concealer in the shade Tan, applying that to the highest points of the face and blending it out with, as y'all know, a dry beauty blender. I decided to be a little extra with the eyes since I didn't do liner today, so you can see I did some white liner hearts and then some white dots, and then just kind of put some of these sticker heart rhinestones I've had for the longest time. I knew I was going to use them for Valentine's Day, but I thought they just went perfect with this look without any liner. It kind of brings attention to it, makes it a little bit like a Valentine's Day fairy, Valentine's Day Cupid. I ain't trying to do nothing though. I'm setting the concealer with the BECCA Cosmetics Banana Setting Powder, applying that just pretty lightly actually, except for underneath the eyes where I kind of want to do a little extra bacon. And then I am using the matte bronzer from Palladio in Teeny Bikini. Y'all know this is my ride or die contouring bronzer for the longest time. Actually, I think I bought it like 3 or 4 times at this point, because it's just the perfect shade for a little bit of a sun-kissed glow while contouring the face without me having to use a cream contour, which is not something I always do because I'm just all about skipping steps. I'm lazy. To finish up the eyes, I'm using the two pinks along the lash line, gently buffing them in and creating a base color. And then on top of that, I'm actually going to use a little bit of the purple just to bring out a little bit of depth. Not too much. I didn't want to use too much purple because I wanted this to actually stay as pink as possible, but I am going to try and keep it a little bit smoky at the same time. And for the lash line, I was using a smudge brush, and then I switched to an angled brush so I could get it really, really tight to the lash line with a little bit of black eyeshadow. Not too much again because I didn't want to distract from the pink, but I did want to bring a little bit of fullness to the lashes. And then this is just a white eyeshadow I found in the 252 palette that I just kind of smeared on to the inner corner for a little bright inner corner highlight, and then applied it just a little bit to the brow bones. Then to highlight the rest of my face, I'm using the Aurora Glow Kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Spectra. It's a gorgeous purple hued highlight that I just died when I applied it to the face, and it just kind of went with the eyes and everything. I was feeling all kinds of romantic. Finish up the bottom lashes with some Perversion Mascara from Urban Decay. I actually kind of kept it a little bit clumpy, not gonna lie, and then kind of, I don't even know, I was just kind of layering it on like crazy. Now look at this baby, y'all. This is from BECCA Cosmetics. Look at that packaging. That's gorgeous packaging. This is Fire Red Glitter. I emphasize the word glitter lipstick, and I'm applying that just to the inner parts of the lips, leaving the liner part of my lips blank for some lip gloss later. That one's from Essence. I can't remember what that one's called. But back to that glitter lipstick. There's gonna be an episode of Fabulous Makeup that's dedicated to my 3 lipstick glitter lipstick. I'm just going crazy for those right now. But the love and support is real. I will be back with more from Fabulous Makeup. And don't forget to subscribe, join the Fab family here on YouTube, Instagram, and Snapchat. Daily vlogs on Snapchat. We are celebrating Singles Awareness, or the Hallmark holiday of the year. Much love.